Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Business English Career Playbook. I'm so glad you're here to join me. This is the place where we tackle those essential business topics and help you boost your English skills, all in a relaxed, conversational way. Have you ever wondered why some business leaders thrive internationally while others crash and burn?
Today, we're diving into cultural intelligence and how it can make or break global networking success. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode.
You know what really blew my mind? I came across a study that said executives spend about 70% of their networking time totally out of sync with the cultural expectations of the people they're trying to connect with.
Wow, that's huge. No wonder so many deals fall flat. It really shows how critical cultural intelligence is in today's business world.
Exactly. And I actually saw this play out at an international conference. A Silicon Valley exec jumped straight into a pitch with some Japanese investors, and let's just say it was painful to watch, like a cultural car crash in slow motion.
Oh no, I can picture that. How did it end up?
Well, thankfully, a mediator stepped in. They restructured the whole meeting, spent the first hour just talking about family, hobbies, personal stuff. The shift was amazing. And get this, the deal they eventually closed was 3 times bigger than what they originally sat down for.
That's incredible. And it really proves how taking time to respect cultural differences directly impacts results. I've seen something similar with virtual networking too.
Same here. In fact, research shows 82% of international professionals now prefer a hybrid networking approach, mixing digital and face-to-face. But here's the kicker. It plays out very differently depending on where you are.
Interesting. What kind of differences are we talking about?
Well, in Northern Europe, online meetings are treated just as formally as in-person ones. Attendance rates are near perfect, around 98%. But in Latin America, people strongly prefer video over audio-only calls, about 3 to 1. It's all about that personal connection.
That's such a good reminder. Tech isn't just a tool anymore, it's becoming a cultural layer in itself.
Totally. And now we're even seeing the rise of cultural intelligence platforms, AI tools that analyze communication patterns and suggest culturally appropriate responses in real time.
That sounds amazing, but I wonder, doesn't that risk replacing real human understanding?
Great point. And actually, studies back that up. While tech can help you get started, people who invest in real cultural learning are more than 4 times as likely to build long-term relationships.
4 times? That's massive.
It is. And another stat that stood out, companies with strong cross-cultural practices see a 43% higher success rate when expanding into new markets.
That's powerful. Do you have an example of a company that's really nailed this?
Yes, a mid-sized tech firm rolled out a cultural mentorship program. They paired executives with local cultural experts in each market, and within 18 months, their partnership shot up by 156%,
Wow, those results speak for themselves.
right? And now there's also this new twist, reverse mentoring. Younger employees from different cultures actually coach senior execs on local business customs.
I love that. Totally flips the traditional mentorship model on its head. How are companies pulling that off?
They're setting up structured virtual coffee chats where junior staff share insights with top execs. One Fortune 500 company saw a 67% jump in cross-cultural communication effectiveness from it.
That's impressive. And it really challenges the old school, top down way of doing things.
Exactly. And here's another big one, timing. In the US, execs expect to move from introductions to business within 2 meetings. But in parts of Asia and the Middle East, it takes 7 or 8 touch points to build enough trust.
That's such an important insight. Patience really is a strategy in global business.
Couldn't agree more. Companies that adapt their timelines to match local expectations actually see a 72% higher success rate in closing deals.
That says it all. Cultural intelligence isn't just nice to have, it's a competitive advantage. Well, this conversation has certainly highlighted how complex and nuanced international networking has become.
So, here's a question for you. If you've done business across cultures, what's the biggest lesson you've learned? Share it in the comments. Your insights might help someone else listening. That's a wrap for today's episode. Be sure to subscribe so you'll be first in line for more insights on global business and cultural intelligence.